Stadium in New Jersey. It's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New York Jets taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets. The Jets offense set to go here to start 2022. Zach Wilson out after 1 year. Everybody knows the story. They felt they needed a veteran presence. So in is this man, the 5-year NFL vet.
And I thought this was one of the real surprises of the offseason, but sometimes I think the teams just feel like we need a steady hand here to run the show. So they moved on from their young quarterback. Let's face it, the jury's still out on the move. I'm not sure the fans know just what to think, and as usual, they're waiting to decide. But this organization has to have confidence in the man they brought in. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made the move.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Hall again on 2nd down. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Henry. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Henry. And he completes it to Berrios. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Henry. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, 36 yards. And the Jets have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
All right, give him 6 on that one. Touchdown pass, and his first one as the acknowledged starter. We all know the effort he put into all of this, the patience he had waiting around for his spot. Now he's taking that opportunity, throwing his first touchdown pass of the season, and he hopes that's the first of many, many more.
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A CD, you've got Manny Muhfuh calling the shots for this offense. His 2nd year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Well, partners, you and I both know, and everyone else around the league, Manny was a popular head coaching candidate for this year. But he told all the teams he was interested in remaining a coordinator for a bit so he could continue to grow in the job. As far as his offense this year, he's really optimistic about what they can do because he loves the talent on that side of the ball. And one other thing, Manny Muhfuh, a young, bright offensive mind, he'll be a head coach before long when he's ready to do it.
So, Charles, we talk about the new man under center, and he comes into this game with an 8-5 record as a starter over his first 4 years in the NFL. But the difference now, this is the first time that he's been the opening week starter.
Well, you certainly talked about it. You alluded to it. He's shown flashes over the last 4 years. But after we've been in at this point, a very small sample size. 22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, thrown another 4 scores on the ground. It's certainly a limited body of work. But now, for at least one season, he's the man here. And it's the opportunity he's been waiting for.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Henry escaping the pressure right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And the Jets are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Looking to throw. Henry. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Uzomah from 4 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. Oh, nice move. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 58 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Open man complete downfield to Davis. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We kick off week 1 with a big division battle right out of the gate. New England heading south to take on Miami. And it's the Dolphins who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Tua Tagovailoa. From there, let's head up to Cincinnati to check in on the Bengals at home at Paul Brown Stadium. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Najee Harris with a couple of touchdowns there. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. Josh Allen, a touchdown pass in the victory. In the game you're watching, we've seen a strong first half out of Lamar Jackson. His guys lead, though by only a field goal. Still anybody's game, as we send it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Ball again on 2nd down. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Henry. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
That's the kind of throw that they're looking for right there, and that's a big reason why the management, the general manager, the head coach, they all believed in this guy going into the offseason and said to him, this is your time, this is your chance, and many more throws like that, and they'll all be walking around with big grins for the rest of the season.
Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st and 10, Henry steps away to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Off the play fake, Henry eluding the pressure right. Caught right side, Davis. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Hall ought to give up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Ball again on 2nd down. Dances by him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Ooh, with a juke. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Well, getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his first career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trust in him this early? Or are they trying to get him going, give him confidence early in his NFL career? Either way, they want him to score.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Henry. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Braxton Berrios, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
New York ready to go again offensively. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Henry. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Henry. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. You know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how his experience backing up Derek Carr for the last 4 years put him in the position he's in now as a starter.
He sure did, because he went on and on about how Derek Carr is the definition of a true professional, and how despite year in and year out noise surrounding Derek Carr about whether he was a Super Bowl caliber starting quarterback or not, Carr never wavered, showed up at work, tried to unite the team, make everyone better, make himself better, and he said he wanted to be that same kind of presence now that he's a QB1.
They'll run with Hall, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And they sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the 4th quarter. A handoff for Hall. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
To throw on 2nd down, Henry. Dancing to his left. Oh, look at the juke. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, that's a big-time decision right there to tuck it and go, and he finds his way into the end zone and into preseason. As general manager, why do you believe in this guy? And he talked all about his arm and decision-making. Well, we certainly saw the decision-making there. Maybe an extra dimension that they didn't count on.
The offense for the Jets ready to take over. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Here's a give to Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Hall again on 2nd down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Operating from the gun. Henry. Throw to the right, taken in by Barrios. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Henry. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. You talk more about this new quarterback, Charles. What are the challenges you see for him taking over as the Week 1 starter?
Partner, you bring up the challenges. Let's go with what we know already. He's produced in limited opportunities, and we've also seen that he has a flair for the big moment. 2 of his 8 wins, they came in primetime games. On the flip side, getting to know the playbook, understanding his teammates, relating to them. Can he also make them
touchdown? Corey Davis with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jets tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Charles, a well-drawn-up play, beautifully executed, and look at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 2nd half. They are on their way to a 1-0 start to this season.
Exactly what every team in the league dreams of. Winning your season opener, getting off to that good start, and building confidence for the rest of the season.
A little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Jets, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.